The Community Environment Facility, CEF, is one of the programs of the Community Development Trust Fund, CDTF, established in 1996 as a channel of grants to grassroots organizations within Kenya. The funds are government-to-government aid from the European Union, DANIDA and SIDA.
Our role as a partner is to the extent possible, to support Kenyan policies and programs in order to make environmental protection a priority, which it should be.
CDTF is a semi-autonomous government agency, SAGA, under the Ministry of State for Planning and National Development and Vision 2030.
The project, although it started way back before we had the Millennium Development Goals in 1996, what we found out is that they're all focusing on alleviating poverty, improving the lives of the people, and of course there is environmental sustainability within the MDGs goals. Goal number 7 is about environmental sustainability. And so this project has really gone a long way to support this initiative towards the MDG's achievements.
The fund supports demand-driven projects from community-based organizations that address poverty reduction through improved access to socio-economic infrastructure and livelihoods improvement.
CDTF has been supporting community projects for over 1 decade, has been undertaking what is called community contracting, where we enter into contract with the grassroots communities to implement those projects, only being supported by agencies like the government, institutions, and also by the local NGOs who provide the capacity to those communities to implement the projects.
The CEF disbursed 917 million shillings to 41 conservation and development projects and 27 environmental advocacy projects during the program's period 2006 to 2010.
In the economics part of it, we have participated in in a number of projects for irrigation for those communities which are really doing the agriculture part of it. They are producing food, and that is very good in contributing to the alleviation of poverty and contribution to the food security.
CEF supports communities in their efforts to alleviate poverty by providing financial and technical support to the sustainable community development initiatives that reduce poverty, conserve biodiversity, and improve ecological stability and environmental management.
Anytime we are doing this kind of a project, we always also get it to have a poverty link for people to see the benefit.
The initiatives supported are designed to reinforce capacity of communities to integrate environmental concerns into the development process at the local level.
And I believe that the community has the key to the success or to the issues of the environmental management, because after all, 60% of the communities in this country depend on the environment for livelihood, and therefore any plan that excludes the community is bound to fail, because they are the main beneficiaries of the environment. They are the ones who impact on the environment, and therefore I believe they have also a solution to the problems that face the environment.
Most of the Kenyan communities in the rural and peri-urban areas are dependent on natural resources for their livelihoods. These are mainly in the use of the resources for their energy needs, food supply, house construction, and income generation activities. The high levels of poverty in these areas increases the pressure of the use, even threatening the fragile ecosystems such as the drylands through settlement and farming systems that are not compatible with the local environments.
Poverty levels in the country are really still quite striking. I mean, the statistics may say that 47% of the population lives on less than $1 a day, but $2 a day is also poverty as far as I'm concerned, and then you are far over 50%. So I think in terms of social protection, it is a terrible, an enormous exercise. It is a big mountain to climb. It can be done, it will take time, but I think also it must probably be more of a priority.
Under the Support to Livelihood Improvement initiatives, environment-friendly tools and technologies have been piloted and established, including the nature-based enterprises. Some of the main sectors and activities supported by CEF include the following: fish farming, poultry rearing, briquette making, organic farming, tree nursery establishment, Okoa Kuni initiative, biogas, brick making, beekeeping, and dairy goat rearing. Poultry and fish farming in Mwea and Kitui West have enabled the beneficiaries to expand their enterprises out of the sale of the said poultry and fish.
Poultry is on top of the fish pond. The purpose of integrating both projects, one was we wanted to use the droppings from the poultry to feed the fish, and then we can also get some money from the eggs.
Fish farming has also enabled the communities to get high nutritious value food, unlike before where fish meat was rare and only sourced from Lake Victoria.
Hii ni samaki. Samaki imetusaidia na food security. Hata tumeona ni another alternative method of farming. Tumetuelimisha mambo ingine ya kuhifadhi this wetland. Sasa tumeanza kuvuna. Mara kwanza tulivuna 80,000, mara pili tukavuna 9,500. Sasa hiyo pesa imetusaidia sana. Sasa tumeikia hata
Charcoal briquettes made from sawdust has increased livelihoods for the communities in Madeira in Nyeri County through the sale of briquettes.
When you see such a woman is able to produce about 300 briquettes and make 1,000 shillings per day, you feel encouraged and you want to do more for them.
Right now, the local demand here, even myself and everybody who is here, we come from here. We are using it, and we are not getting enough what we would like to have. But we have a lot of plans that we intend to do. We shall be selling them in our exhibition center.
The Okoa Kuni projects in Kisumu and Kakamega have also benefited the recipients through the sale of jikos that have replaced the 3-stone jikos, which use a lot of firewood and are smoky, which affects the eyes and causes lung infections. The biogas production initiative in Kuria district has enabled the communities to access locally produced gas for domestic purposes.
It is supposed to be utilized by people minimum 300 to use it per day, so that it can generate enough gas, because this is a 30 cubic meter capacity.
Tree nursery establishments in Nakuru, Madeira and Nyandarua have benefited communities from the sale of the seedlings being planted around degraded areas to boost biodiversity and other related environmental projects.
Tunapata pesa mingi sababu mti iko watu wengine pengine wananunua hata hapa. Jeff Mukepo for example wananunua mti mmoja hapa kama hii unaona hapa 20 shillings. Sasa unaona kama ni mtu wa community ukiwa na miti yako 1,000 hiyo directly 20,000.
Surely I can say besides the conservation we have earned about 6 million through the seedlings that had been sold through these programs.
Organic farming is another project funded by CEF in Kitui Central. The venture has boosted food supply to the people of drought-stricken Kitui County.
Mvua hii iliyoisha mwaka jana nimeuza mtama kwa dryland seed na kulikuwa hakuna mimea, yani kulikuwa kukavu kabisa.
Unamtoa
Brick making in Kitui West has employed many people, and especially the youth who were idle in yesteryears, as established brick making machines make it easier for them to produce quality bricks for sale countrywide.
Bado wamefanua akili zetu sana. Sasa kama mimi siwezi enda kwa mti nikate mti ati nichome matofali. Hiyo imeisha. Hakuna kazi nyingine ati ya kuambia watu uleteni mchangalawe hapa. Hii matofali ikitoka hapa inataka tu kwenda kuwekwa kwa msingi. Mwezi mmoja tu nyumba ya room 10 watu wanalala.
The sale of honey from beekeeping in Boni and Kieni East has greatly boosted the livelihoods of many beneficiaries in the two areas supported by CEF.
Tumeanza kufunga nyuki kwa sababu ya tufukuze umasikini. Tumeona kufunga nyuki itatuletea pesa.
Ile asali tushauza, tumeweza kuanza nasari ya miti, indigenous trees. Tunayo upande huu kwa sababu hiyo pesa tunaona inakuja. Sisi akina mama wale wazee tunaona tumepata kazi, na hiyo kazi ya nasari tunaona tena inatusaidia kwa sababu hiyo miti nayo tumeanza kuuza.
CEF has also supported programs for improved livestock breeds like goat rearing, which lead to higher milk production. Such projects like the dairy goat keeping one in Nakuru have employed many women and youth, and it is a source of healthy milk for domestic consumption and sale.
Sasa hizi mbuzi imetusaidia kwa sababu tunapata maziwa. Hiyo maziwa inatusaidia kwa sababu tunakunywa na tunatumia kama dawa pia. Mbolea yao tunaweka kwa shamba, tunatengeneza nayo kama mboga. Nafikiria hata hapa nyuma umeona sukuma vile imekuwa, hiyo ni mbolea ya hizi.
Na mbuzi moja huwa at least anatupea lita moja wengine mpaka lita 2.
Furthermore, money from milk proceeds has seen many beneficiaries build decent houses, while others have bought plots which they intend to put up homes or construct commercial houses to boost their livelihoods.
I would want to say that as the program manager, I am satisfied with what the program has delivered over those 4 years. 1, it has created enormous capacity and awareness on the part of the communities. The communities are more aware of the value of protecting and conserving the environment. They appreciate the role the environment plays in their own lives. They can now link productivity to well-protected environment.